Okay, I got some coal. And, alright, see, I got some coal, 56. And now I'm gonna go gather some resources and talk about the Mac Pro I want in 2013. And maybe a little bit for OS X 11 or 10.9. It would be OS X because the X doesn't stand for 10, it stands for the X in Unix, just like the X in Linux does. Okay. Alright. Hi guys. Today I'm here to talk about my expectations for the Mac Pro from 2013. I'm commentating over a 7-minute clip from me gathering some resources in Minecraft. The reason I want to talk about this is because I notice it's pretty big over the web for professionals and such, since they haven't updated it in over 2 years, which is really long for Apple's cycle, which is usually 1 year to 1.5 years. And they did just come out with the new iMacs, or they will come out with them in a few days, in mid-November. And they look really amazing, and they are actually quite innovative, unlike the 13-inch Retina MacBook Pro, which is just growing an iPad and resizing a normal MacBook Pro. So, okay, what I want for the Mac Pro in 2013, I do think they will update it. Tim Cook, their CEO / owner / whatever term you want to say, actually did say that there is a big update coming for the Mac Pro in 2013, and I think that something I want them to add is like 64 gigs of RAM compared to their iMac that has been able to use 32 gigs of RAM since 2010 is not too impressive. So I hope they'll add a max of say 128 or something like that, or 72. So that would be good. And they should also do a smaller form factor, which is obviously possible. Like the tower's like a mini fridge, and their iMac is 5 millimeters thin. They should definitely make it smaller. Update the processors, which they obviously will. And this might be a little controversial. They should change the color. They should add optional colors from the white / silver that they always have for all their products. And they should also add an option for black, which yes, it may be controversial, but honestly, it's a professional product. You know how many Windows professionals have black computers just because that's all they have, and they're so used to it. They've grown accustomed to it, and a lot of people like it. So I think that they should do that. And the thing with the processors, I think that 6-core should be standard instead of 4-core, because for the price, honestly, using an Intel Xeon is not worth $2,500. Not at all, even at Apple's premium price point. And another thing is I think they should do this with all their products. This is kind of unrelated to the topic specifically, but I think what they should do is how they have their iPods with brushed white aluminum. I think they should do that to their iPhones, their iPods, their iPads, the brushed aluminum look. I think they should do that to their laptops with the white coloring, how they did the iPod, or the light gray or whatever, because how they used to have their products white, and it looked really cool. And the new ones look really cool. But I think they should have it fit their whole entire product line. So, like their iPods can be like colored and brushed aluminum. Their laptops would be a white brushed aluminum. Their computers and their iPads, their iOS devices. I think that'd be really cool. And a lot of wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, USB 3 definitely. Which obviously they'll have. Thunderbolt, and I think it might not, but I think it has the ability to hook up 6 displays. But if they don't, definitely that, because I know a lot of professionals want like that extra screen real estate. And another thing is like the ability to, like, in this can be like operating system specific, but this can be like pro specific, like MacBook Pro or Mac Pro, to have an classic mode going back to something like 10.6 or 10.5 to for like testing and things. I think they should do that because I mean Windows 7 has it, and they had it in the PowerPC OS X until what, Leopard, and they had PowerPC emulation in Snow Leopard. So I really think they should bring something like Rosetta back. Not literally, but just for like testing. Like you can drag files over from your classic directory, I guess, and test them in there to see if they would work, what errors happen. You know, like a debug mode, like pretty much a terminal. But that'd be cool. And what else for the Mac Pro is the option for 2 optical drives is kind of like I get it. Like my computer teacher has a he has like a burning computer, just like a basic computer. Well, actually, I don't think it's a computer, but it's just like a massive case hooked up to 10 optical drives, Blu-ray optical burning drives, and like it burns and writes. Wait, no, it burns and reads. What else I think they should add is I think they should add 2 extra hard drive bays, or at least a time machine or external hard drive optional, because some people really do need that, even with the 3 terabytes of Fusion drive they'll probably offer. Some people really do need extra storage for massive web servers, games, things like that. And I know a lot of developers do use Macs for things like that. So I think they should do that, and maybe, I mean, honestly, if they do keep that $2,500 price point, maybe they could include a monitor. If honestly, like, or at least an option to or at least an option to include. Well, not an option, but I think they should include one by default. Because I know with their Mac Mini, they don't include one by default. You have to pay an extra $1,000 to get one of their monitors with it. And what else I think they should add is definitely support for. I'm not sure how they do this, but support for, like, you know how massive rendering farms, they have like hundreds of computers all linked together. So in total, they have like 48 cores. They have like 6-core machines. I think they should have the ability to do that. I'm not sure what the term is called. Let me look that up. And that is all. Alright, bye. Okay, what I meant by that before was an integrated port to do so, because it's not software limited. They would have like a port, like something to do with storms, like the storm port, to link up extra Mac Pros. Alright, bye.